the 3rd grade Cherry Road Chorus.
Welcome to our concert tonight. We're very proud to say that the chorus up here represents everyone at Cherry Road School. We have a full participation chorus, and it's really great to hear all 135 of the 3rd graders singing together. We don't get a chance to practice like this, only a couple of times before the concert. That, of course, was our Cherry Road School alma mater. It's a song that we sing every time we get together at Cherry Road School. We love to sing together. And another song that we enjoy is a tune that's sort of a tradition here. We were practicing this morning and some of the high school kids came in and looked at the program, and I heard a senior say, "They're still singing Do the Right Thing." Of course, it was a song that was penned by former teachers at Cherry Road School, Miss Linda Montgomery and Miss Daphne Valentine. Miss Valentine is now a principal in the Liverpool School District. We hope you enjoy our version of Do the Right Thing. can tell, we have a lot of fun at Cherry Road School in the music classroom. Part of what we do is sing new songs, but we're always looking for great gems, traditional songs, and this next song is one of those traditional songs that you just don't hear that often. The children in the 3rd grade love tongue twisters, and we found one from the great English ballad tradition. If you're a fan of classic movies, you might recognize that this song, Ristledy Rostledy, made an appearance in a Alfred Hitchcock movie, The Birds. But before that, it was for many hundreds of years an English ballad, and it became the version that we know we learned from the music of Pete Seeger. Listen very closely to the words. They really get a kick out of singing it. This is Ristledy Rostledy. We've started something new in the music classroom. We've got a blog. If you go to mrmccrae.com, you can see pictures and videos from our daily music classes and all kinds of special features, links on the web, videos of things that we do in class, short videos of our guest artists that have visited from the Symphoria Orchestra, thanks to the kindness and the fundraising efforts of the Schools Foundation. And we also have a way to stay in touch with you. There's a little pink form on the music stands in the back, and you can sign up for text messages. We send out little announcements every once in a while. If you own a cell phone, you can sign up on your phone for regular announcements. We promise we don't send you daily texts or tweets. We only do it about once a week. So grab one of these and sign up. There's a lot of fun stuff that we want to share with you, and we hope you connect with us on mrmccrae.com. Our next song is, of course, a classic Hanukkah song, the Dreidel song. Happy Hanukkah to all the families that are celebrating this week. We hope you enjoy our version of the Dreidel song.
Ready?
Thank you. Another tradition at the holiday concert here at Cherry Road School for the third graders is to pair two songs that were often heard together 100 years ago. One song you know, Jingle Bells, and another song that's less familiar, a traditional American song called Tidy-O. It was just as common as Jingle Bells in the late 1800s, and children used to pair those two songs together. So we're going to do a little pairing ourselves. We start with a couple of rounds of Jingle Bells, or I'm sorry, a couple of rounds of Tidy-O, and then there's a modulation. You can listen for that. And then we go into Jingle Bells. We hope you enjoy our version of Tidy-O and Jingle Bells. Promised the children that I wouldn't talk too much in between songs. So I got a really quick list of some thank yous I have to say every time we have a concert. Number one, I want to thank the great staff that I work with at Cherry Road School. This would not happen without all the wonderful teachers on the third grade team, and as well as all the wonderful reading and math teachers, the library art, music, and phys ed teachers that we have at school. They're just a great team that works together, and if you look around the audience, they're here tonight, really in force, helping us out. I want to say a special thank you to all of them. So would you please give them a quick round of applause? As you've heard, we have a very supportive community for the arts, and we have a very supportive administration and Board of Education. I really, when I say this, I do sincerely mean that I think that West Hill is a place where music education is basic education. It's part of every child's education. It's one of the reasons why we have a philosophy of a full participation course here at Cherry Road School. So I want to thank Mrs. Mulderig and Mr. Bardoon and the Board of Education for all the great support that they provide. And then you hear it every time you come to a school event. We think you're wonderful too. It's clear that these kids love to sing, and that doesn't just happen at school. It happens because there are families at home that from when they were very little wee ones, they sang to them. And it may have been their parents, but it may have also been their grandparents too. So we want to thank all the grandparents and parents for making music part of their lives as well. So thank you. Don't forget to pick up a flyer so that you can connect with us online. And thank you so much for coming out tonight on this beautiful winter evening. And we hope you enjoyed our performance. Our last number is, of course, the classic Frosty the Snowman, even though there's no snow out there tonight. When we're done here, we're going to escort the children off stage, backstage, and we're going to meet in the cafeteria. We ask that just one adult meet us for each child in the cafeteria. It's very crowded with the students, so if one adult could be designated to come in, and there are signs lining the cafeteria with the teachers' names on them, so you'll be able to very quickly find where your children are and connect with them. So thanks again for coming out tonight. We really hope you enjoyed the show. This is our version of Frosty the Snowman.
Boys and girls, you did a wonderful job. Now, one of you, or maybe a bunch of you, tomorrow has to show me how to do that. I don't get that thumpity thump thump thing. Man, that looks hard. Wow, that was good. That was my favorite part, but the whole show was fabulous. Audience, what do you think of those third graders? Wonderful job. I hope you enjoyed the show as much as I did, and thank you to Mr. McCray for putting it together. All right, so Mr. McCray, you did such a great job. I've got a little something for you. It's a bonus. I mean, it's a lunch at the Brooklyn Pickle. I think I got his hopes up there for a minute, but you know, public education, taxpayer, I'm sorry. So, Mr. McCray, wonderful job, and I would like to reiterate what Mr. McCray said. I'd like to thank, we have all of the third grade teachers here tonight, Mrs. Bianchetti. If I start naming people, I'm going to forget someone, Mrs. Christek. Who else did I see? Mrs. Smith, Ms. O'Brien, our art teacher, and I'm sure I've forgotten somebody, but a whole bunch of staff members. Like Mr. McCray said, we couldn't put it together without them, so a big round of applause for all of them.